نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. We've had many stories about Sayyidina Hussein, Ahlul Bayt, mashallah. Now, let's speak about a hadith. Anas bin Malik radiallahu anhu said that when he was sitting with Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and Nabi al-Islam says, coming upon you now is a man from the people of paradise. May Allah make us of those. And so a man from the Ansar walks in, and his beard is a bit disheveled, because of the wudu, and he was carrying both of his slippers or shoes in his left hand. And the next day, Nabi alayhi salam repeated the same words, and the same man walks in. The third day, the Nabi alayhi salam repeats the same words. Here's a man from paradise, from Jannah coming in. All right? And when Nabi alayhi salam stood up to leave, Abdullah bin Amr ibn al-As radiallahu anhu, he follows the man and he says, I have quarreled with my father and I've sworn I won't stay with him for 3 days. So I'm not going to stay. Can I stay with you? And the man said, yes, come. So Abdullah bin Amr radiallahu anhu stayed with him for 3 days. And whenever he went to bed, in this person, he made his dua. Allahumma bismika amutu wa ahya. The normal, what we recite, Ayatul Kursi and so forth. All right? And because the man is now seeing, what is he doing special that Nabi alayhi salam is giving him that title, subhanallah. And when it came to throughout the middle of the night, he slept. He only got up for Fajr. Right? Now please, I'm not encouraging you that you must now sleep and get up for Fajr. Right? Because Rasulullah said, no, I'm giving you a story here. So when the 3 nights had passed, the man says, I did not have a argument with my father. Was quite curious why Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is saying this about you. Right? So inshallah you can come tomorrow for the answer. Is it okay? You will be all here.
Inshallah.
Really,
We never know.
Right?
We don't know.
We don't know. So I better give the answer.
Yeah.
So he says, Ya ibadallah, Ya Abdullah, I have not quarreled with my father, and I have not cut off a relationship with him, because I heard the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam say this about you. And what is the reason that Rasulullah spoke so highly about you? That's what I wanted to find out. And the man says, what you have seen, that is me. Because he false me. Like we say in Afrikaans, I'm not a false person. What you saw is me. And when he was about to leave, he says, it is as you have seen, except that I do not find fraud in my soul towards my fellow Muslims. I'm not false towards them. I don't do anything harmful towards them, etc., etc. And I do not envy anyone because of the good that Allah has given them. So here the answer is hasad. Oh my gosh. Be careful of envy, hasad. If Allah has given it, if Allah has made me a millionaire, Amen. Oh, I'm waiting for that Amen. Eh? But I can see you've learned well. Yeah. If Allah has made me a millionaire, you believe, yes, ya Amen. Eh? And you are hasad and jealous of me. You are jealous of the ni'mah which Allah has given upon me. That's a type of shirk which you are doing. So be very careful. Sometimes Allah gives benefit to people. It doesn't have to be money. It can be intelligence. MashaAllah, look how Allah has given this and Allah has given that. Oh, Allah, grant me also that and grant that person more. So be very careful of hasad. And I always tell people, somebody, when you're in your home, because then they say, oh, I saw this in my house, and I saw this moving and that moving, then the first thing they say is jinn. Be careful. You can't see jinn. Be careful, right? So then I tell you first go to a psychologist and psychiatrist, see if it's a medical thing. Sometimes it can be medical, and you blaming everybody else. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm giving an answer here. Please ensure that you give adhaan in your house. It gets rid of jinn, it gets rid of hasad. And remember, I gave you an azimat some time ago, Bismillahi Arqiq. Yeah? That, remember I gave you that azimat which Jibreel alayhi salam wrote for Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam when the Jewish lady took a hair of the Prophet and did some strange things. This is also, and Nabi alayhi salam recited it, blew on his hand, and rub from the top of his forehead till over your knees. This is also good to do. من كل شيء يؤذيك من كل شيء أو عين أو حاسد الله يشفيك. That is the azima I'm talking about. So inshallah, those who want, I'll give you copies, no problem. $5. In here, we don't charge money for ilm, so be very careful with people who give. May Allah protect us from especially the characteristic of hasad. May Allah protect us. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen wa salatu wa salamu ala ashrafil mursaleen Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. اللهم اشف مرضانا وارحم موتانا يا مولانا يا ارحم الراحمين. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.